In this problem, a recent poll showed that 10% of people deep fry a turkey for Thanksgiving. You believe this information is outdated and wish to design a new poll. Determine the minimum sample size needed to estimate the true proportion of Americans who plan to deep fry a turkey for Thanksgiving this year. We wish to be 95% confident and within 4 percentage points of the true population proportion. To calculate minimum sample size for a poll, we'll need 4 things: p hat, q hat, a z-critical, and an error. The z-critical and the error will need to be raised to the second power. Now, of course, p hat is our point estimate. And the recent poll that we took last time says that 10% of people deep fry a turkey. So our point estimate would be 0.10. You won't always be given a point estimate when it comes to finding the size of a poll. If this is not given to you, we just use 50%. However, since we were given one in this problem, we'll use 0.10. As we know, q hat is always 1 minus p hat. In this case, we would take 1 minus 0.10. This is easy enough to calculate without Excel's help. This will be 0.90. Now, we're also given the error, because at the end of the question, we are told that we want this poll to be accurate within 4 percentage points. This is the same thing as saying either 4% or also 0.04. Now, to get z-critical, we need to go through the same steps we have before for z-critical. First, we use the confidence, then we get alpha, and from there we get z-critical. Let's remind ourselves that alpha is 1 minus confidence, and z-critical is negative norm S inverse of alpha over 2. We'll need Excel to calculate this, but first let's enter what we know. Our p hat is 0.10. Our q hat is equal to 1 minus p hat, which should give us 0.9. Our error was 0.04. Now, to find z-critical, we must first enter our confidence level. Our confidence level was 95%. So we enter 0.95 for confidence. For our alpha, we enter equals 1 and then subtract the confidence. Press enter and get 0.05. Now our z-critical, we say equals negative norm S inverse of alpha divided by 2. When we press enter, we get 1.95996. Now we have the ingredients we need to calculate n: the p hat, the q hat, the error, and the z-critical. With those numbers in hand, we can find n and say equals p hat multiply by q hat multiply by a parentheses. We say z-critical divided by error, close the parentheses, and now raise that parentheses to the second power. When we press enter, we get 216.082. Now, when we conduct a poll, we always round up our answer, even if we ordinarily wouldn't. Therefore, our 216.082 gets rounded upward to 217 people. So if we want to conduct a poll that has a confidence level of 95% and an error of 4 percentage points, we would have to poll 217 people to get that.